Opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
Hey, that could have been the game, but somebody said tomorrow was better. I can do it now. Can do today and tomorrow if you're available. Two at Oreos. Sounds good. I've not heard of that flavor. Is that new? Is that Swedish Oreo flavor? Morning, Fuzzy. Or, well, afternoon for you. What's going on? How's everybody doing today? I gotta say, I'm pretty miffed at Amazon this morning. Not only did they send my package that was supposed to be here a couple days ago late, they put the Roundup weed killer that I ordered in the same box as the K-Cups that I ordered. Like, really? So I'm pretty sure I'm drinking Roundup right now. I couldn't believe that. It's like, really? Oops. Well, it's got a little bit of time, so hopefully. Please hold. What did she have surgery for? Morning, bro, man. Five? How did she end up with 5? God damn. As if 4 wasn't bad enough. It depends on. Alright, so dental is expensive, yes, but it depends on your insurance. Right, like my dental insurance costs me $5 a paycheck. So $10 a month. And I have maybe like a $50 deductible when I go in, so it's, for me, it's extremely cheap. It just depends on your insurance plan. That's probably about what it would cost here if you didn't have insurance. Boop. Well, that's the other part about the insurance. Is if they deem what you need done to be cosmetic, they refuse to cover it. Right, it's like going to the plastic surgeon to get liposuction or something like that. They consider it to be cosmetic and therefore your cost. I'm not saying in that specific case. I don't know what yours is, but I know there's a lot of dental procedures that are considered cosmetic that wouldn't technically be cosmetic. Well, I wouldn't say you'd be ruined. You'd just not pay them like everybody else in the US. I did financial contracts for a car dealership for years. You know how many people out there have medical collections on their credit report? The US government right now is working on sponsoring a law that would prevent medical debt from being reported on your credit history. Which essentially, if passed, would instantly raise so many people's credit reports. I've already read the law. There's no stipulations to it. It's just a matter of whether or not it passes. It's under the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau's purview. Good morning. Again? To a different district or just a different school? Oh, okay. Not ideal. I mean, you don't want to be moved constantly, but why do they keep moving the teachers? Hey, you shush. Ah, too late. At least somebody cares to pay attention enough to notice. It doesn't have to ask everybody else. Just saying. But what I don't understand is why do they make you guys change grades so much? If you're familiar with the curriculum of a certain grade and you're doing good work and the students are graduating up to the next level, they're happy, etc., then why change grades? If there's a hiring void, then they should just hire another teacher for the grade that they need. Well, that would do it. So who would be the boss in this case? Would it be the principal or the superintendent? Who's the boss? Is it the superintendent of schools or is it the principal? Gotcha, okay. That really sucks. I would imagine if you filed a complaint with the union or the superintendent, that would probably be more... What's the word I'm looking for? You'd probably have retaliation for that, I would imagine. You're not supposed to, but we all know how life works. Boop. Sorry, Kirby. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that even if you went to the union... Right, because the process of events potentially is you go to the union and file a grievance, the principal gets pissed off, the school gets pissed off, they retaliate, you have to go back to the union to file another grievance, and then it's this whole big legal battle, and... Who the hell wants to deal with that, right? I still say I don't know why they changed this, but the animation for this in this port versus NES looks so wrong. Like, how that got past the Nintendo censor is beyond me. See, it really bothers me that there's the idea or the threat of retaliation, because that's what you pay all those union dues for, is to have somebody there to protect you. But then if you go to them for protection, the bosses might... Depends on the line of work, too. I don't know how the schools are, or at least how New York schools are. There are some unions out there that are perfectly happy to collect their union dues and then tell you to shove it when you need something. In fact, the supermarket unions are like that. The union I had to join for the supermarket, they only wanted to talk to you if you were in trouble with management. But if management was in trouble with you and you wanted to file a complaint, forget about it. They didn't want to hear from you. So inevitably what ended up happening in that situation is bad employees would always get protected, and the good employees that had to file grievances were ignored. But I mean, you know, that's the supermarket. That's clearly different. Anyway, that's my rant for the morning. And I'm dead. I do love that they gave him a little backwards, like, NASCAR hat for the wheelie power-up. Oh no. Ow! Oh, no problem. I let everybody vent. And then I spew my random dad opinions on their venting. Then everybody feels better. I spent the last 2 days covered in... Let's just succinctly call it sick toddler. A good venting session is always appreciated. See, now you say aw, except the problem was the first night, I took her into the bedroom, and then after laying down for a little bit, she tells me, my tummy hurts. So I'm like, okay, so let's get up, let's go to the potty. Okay, stands up, walks like 2 steps to the bathroom, and then just bleh, all over my pants, my shirt, the floor. Which, you know, is fair enough. She's a kid. What bothered me is that her mommy, who was not like 5 feet away in bed, didn't make a move, say a word, ask if I needed a towel at the very least, or help or anything, just sat there. The next morning, I went up to her and I'm like, you know, you could have at least offered to help. It's like, oh yeah, I was half asleep. I didn't even know what was going on. Yeah, right. That kid threw up so loud my dead grandmother knew what was going on. Just didn't want to get involved in the vomitorium that was occurring. It's like that little trick where, you know, if you know the other parent's coming home in the next 5 minutes and you've changed about 10 diapers already, you might not notice they need a diaper change, you know, so that when the other parent comes home in 5 minutes, you're not the one that has to change them. Hello, good morning. Forgot to pop that out earlier. Switch that to live. No, I haven't looked yet. They were both sick all day yesterday. It was weird seeing him sleep as much as he did, but pretty sure one of these levels I need a hammer to get the secret exit. Oh, and I already lost it. Although the Mr. Miyagi-like bandana is a little interesting given that it's a hammer. Not sure about that one. Oh, jeez. Bitch. This may not be the level I needed the hammer after all. And it was not. Hello. Probably a couple hours. I think 10 o'clock Eastern when I gotta go to work. Same for tomorrow. Like between 6:30 and 7 a.m. to about 10 a.m. Eastern when I, well, actually, tomorrow will be 9:30 Eastern because I have a 9:45 meeting. Oh, this is the hammer level. Okay. Yeah, same here. I'm home but remote. And I missed the last 2 nights because of sick kids, so I figured I'd do a couple morning streams before work. It's crazy. Some of these meetings where I don't have to participate, I just have to listen. I'll go outside and go for a walk. Okay, I definitely hit jump there. One of them went so long because they kept talking in circles and going down rabbit holes. I walked 9 miles. All right, have a good day. We'll catch you tomorrow. I knew there was a level I needed a hammer. I just couldn't remember exactly which level. Ooh! Wrong door. There's an achievement related to this boss. Fully sleep during heavy mold boss fight and don't get hurt. Alright, let's give it a shot. Is it when I said walk? Oh, boss. Yeah, I know I say it funny. Alright, so it's the red one that I need. Although nothing's preventing me from damaging the boss while I'm waiting. Oh, except him damaging me, I suppose. Yeah, I get it. So what? It's supposed to be boss, right? What I say, boss. Aw, man, there was the red one. Come on, red. I fell asleep pretty early last night trying to settle the kids down. Luckily, there was no more sickness last night, but I did read in the paper this morning the Knicks had another come-from-behind victory last night. They've made quite the habit of that. I need a red one to fall asleep and to get through this challenge, but he's not really cooperating here. Oh, now you fire it when I have to transition so I don't die. Alright, now he's just cheating by not traversing the level. He's like, I'm just gonna stand here and screen wrap you into the weapons. First I need to get the red one, and then I need to find an area of land I can fall asleep on. Unbelievable. Whee! Any day now. Or not. Side note, ceilings hurt. Stupid bastard knows I want the red one, and he's just teasing me with it. Of course, as soon as I get it, he screen transitions up instead of down, so... I mean, if this is going to be a slog, then I'll just come back and get it later. Don't block my attacks. Oh dear. Wrong spot. I meant to jump before ingesting that sleeping pill, and whoopsie. That might actually be perfect. There we go. Woo! Definitely easiest if he just gives you the red one right away. Sounds good. I gotta get more coffee soon. You know, the dumbest thing I ever did in this game as a kid was think that you had to hit him with the hammer weapon instead of just firing it back at him. Like, yeah, it makes it faster, but you don't have to do that. So anytime I take damage and lose the hammer, I'd be sitting there forever. What can I say? I was a stupid kid. Elephant! Ow. Ow. Hold on. Something primed here, and I'm not sure what it was. Defeat Fan Fan by only hurting him with underwater Kirby. I wonder if that means I have to stay underwater or I just have to hurt him underwater. Oh, no, I can move. Well, that simplifies things. Did my lights just flicker on and off? Or was that from the game? Generally, the only reason they would get all of them at once is if they were impacted and a risk of infection. At which point, they kind of have no choice. Otherwise, I don't see why they would do that. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Ah, damn, I need a hammer. Or a stone. Yeah, then I don't know why they would do that. That's the ball, not a stone. Morning, Zero. It's going pretty good. Not a hammer. Stone! Woo! Only took 3 tries. Well, on the flip side, too, as much as it sucks, it's definitely better to get them all out versus having to go back and do it twice. Especially if you're under general anesthesia and not just Novocaine. I only had Novocaine when I had mine removed. And then I went back to work. And it was kind of fun because I spent the whole day talking to people like, Mama, help you today. Because of all the gauze and everything else in my mouth, nobody could understand a damn word I was saying. Worked my full shift, though. Hmm? Ah, it is a door. Morning, Doc. Oh, shit. Ow. Hey. Let me... There we go. Oh, man. I lost my stone ability. Oh, balls. I don't need balls. Stone or hammer? It's a good thing these levels aren't timed. What are the odds of getting high jump 2 times in a row? Actually, the odds are really good if you time your 8 press properly, because it runs in the same order, but... Shut up. Come on, hoppies, cooperate. This is punishment for getting it 3rd try in the last level. Ba-da-ba-da. Three times, man. 3 times. This is Nightmare in Dreamland. It's basically a Game Boy Advance remake of Kirby's Adventure from the NES. Oh, that didn't pop through. That's weird. Ah, that would explain it. So apparently, I've just learned something new. If you do YouTube in both the vertical format and horizontal format, it separates the chats into 2 different subsections, because it processes it as 2 different streams. So I saw one message here, and I'm like, why is that not popping over on the YouTube side? It's from YouTube. And apparently that was why. Alright, I'm giving this 3 more tries. If I strike out, I'm gonna just go get a hammer and come back. Or a stone, for that matter. Okay, that's like the 5th time I've gotten high jump. And that's very disheartening. What a ricochet. It's always sad that you can't keep the UFO power up to the next level. Oh, man. I got some good news yesterday, though. They've got some stuff for me to do. So I'm going to be going to San Antonio in July. Let me pull it up here. Waco, Texas in late July. San Antonio, Texas in early July. Irvine, California in August. Chicago at the end of this month. And potentially to Honolulu in September. I will be leading, attending / teaching training classes. So without getting into too much detail, just because of the nature of the business, the department that I was hired for at work. No, I needed that. The department I was hired for at work is not putting on business as quickly as anticipated, by which I mean they haven't put any on yet at all. And they're having some disputes and whatever else, so we're kind of just in limbo. So what they're doing is they're essentially cross-training me for another department, so that until that one department I was hired for gets busy, I can contribute. And in the event it doesn't get busy, then I'll just transfer it to the other department. Balls. So that's what I'm going to those cities for, is to observe the training sessions, but also to teach them myself to make sure I'm up to speed. Whee! Oh god. Not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to Honolulu. I'm kind of hoping they decide not to send me because it's too expensive. Because, I mean, that is a crap ton of time on an airplane. Honolulu. It's in Hawaii. My accent is not quite recognizable. I didn't think I sounded that off, but... Oh, okay. I thought you were being serious. Well, because I say things funny sometimes. Especially for European viewers, sometimes my accent's a little funky. Boom! Oh, come on. How did that not blow him up? Bam. You know I named the bot Clicker, or renamed it Clicker, but how many of the younger generation you think actually knows what a clicker is? Which is funny, because I have no idea what The Last of Us is. As far as travel, though, and like home office, I don't mind being in my home office as long as I have things to do. It gets dull after a while. But, you know, being on the road all the time is not great either. Being on the road like 2 weeks a month, something like that, that's a good mix. It's when it's like every single week that it gets a little crazy. And I did that for... I did it from like 2021 to... Actually, I did it from 2018 till 2025. It's just it wasn't always flying. From 2018 to 2021, it was driving, but I was in hotels. And then from 2021 to 2025, there was a lot of flying. And it is nice to get around, but when you start going places you've been a bunch of times, it gets less interesting, and then when you're away from home every week, it becomes tiresome. Not so much before, but since the little ones were born, it's been a little harder to be away from home. Stupid assholes, could you get the hell out of here? This game had such great music to it. Quick draw. Well, I'm gonna lose. I'm too slow to beat the last guy. Good morning. I can't get better than 14. My reaction time is way too slow. Let's see. How is our musical ninja chef this morning? No! He missed the platform. We haven't seen that one in a while. I remember that from Mega Man 8. I should probably clean my car out too. There's so much crap in the back of it. I shudder to think of what I'd find beneath those car seats. That wasn't solid ground. Ooh, 2 options. Oh dear. Oh no. Here, eat your friend. Why are his ass cheeks so pronounced in the sprite? Oh, he spawned right on top of me. Rude. That. Ah, there we go. The bit of a talker. I missed the exit. Alright. Survive for 60 seconds without flying or damaging the enemy. Okay. Oh, that's good. How much time was left in school? Ah! Get away! Oh, that's not bad. At least she can do her finals online. Ow. 8 seconds. Ah. Damn it. I flew at the last second by accident. Alright. Go ahead and kill me so I can start again. Why do I keep doing that? And since when does hitting the... I thought you had to hit up to fly. I didn't think you could do it with the jump button. Alright, new plan. Run in circles. Don't jump. That doesn't work, because then he just mashes you to death. Just got to be careful not to mash the button twice. Ooh, that was close. Oh dear. There we go. Damn, took his ass down with 1 health point left. That's what she said? What's what she said? What did I say this time? Welcome back. Happy lurking. See, I wasn't sure if that's what it was or if it's what I said about coming close but not going too far. Of course. Okay, that does work. Just go away, stop coming back to kill me, please. Now I gotta come back with a hammer. Just give me the hammer! Now, I know there's something about this, too. I could swear there was something. Oh, here it is. Defeat all the bosses in 7-2 without taking damage. Oh, fun. Good thing is we can come back for this if we fail it, so... Damn you, Elefante. Oh, so much for that. Oh, look, we get to try again. No, no. Never mind. This is a funky colored lion. Oops, got a little too close. His little fire hands. How adorable. Okay, that is the end. Do 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 do. Alright. I need this guy's hammer. Run around, run around. Do, 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 easy sauce. I'm guessing you already had your coffee then, if it's your turn. Ow! Well, I'm sorry you have to go through that. That just sounds awful. I think I need a laser power-up for this level. I don't quite remember. I woke up very early this morning. I mean, I actually slept last night, which is nice, but to my daughter screaming. Because I could hear her on the baby monitor, right? So I can hear when the door opens and when she goes in to get her out of her room for the day. Everything's quiet. Everything's good, and then you hear the door open on the baby monitor, and as soon as the door opens, like the second the door opens, there's a brief delay, and then, no! 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 I want Daddy! I'm like, damn, kid, you gonna give her that first thing in the morning? Like, at least say hello to her. No, first thing out of her mouth, she screams, no, I want Daddy. After which, she refused to get out of bed. Vehemently refused. I had to get up. So then she heard me come out of the room and talk to her brother. So she comes bowling out of her room at 100 miles an hour and nearly knocks her brother to the ground, coming out of her bedroom. Like, pick me up, pick me up. You nearly killed the kid. You almost bowled him to the side. And this, I believe, is the level I need fire at the end, or laser. I think this works too, actually. That's one of those things like you see online, right? Whoops. Tell me you're a daddy's girl without telling me. I don't remember this part of the level. This is new. Either that or I'm just misremembering the level. Was there a reason to go through all that? Now that I think about it, couldn't I have just flown straight up? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, right? You just take advantage of it. I don't think it hurts anybody's feelings, although Catherine might... I won't say it hurt her feelings because she laughed, but she made the mistake of asking her a very silly question. I think just for fun, but she was sitting on the couch and wouldn't let go of me. She's like, we gotta get ready to go to daycare. Do you want to come with mommy? No. Are you sure? Yes. So she says, Catherine, do you like mommy? No. Alright, kid, that's a little rude, but alright. Do you like daddy? Yeah. I'm like, what answer did you expect her to give you? Like, did you think it was going to be something different? I'm like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, you knew what she was going to say. But you know what the funniest thing is? I decided to play along, right? So I switched it up. And I said, Catherine, do you not like mommy? But she answered me the right way. She went, yeah. I'm like, how did you know to answer it that way? Alright, that's a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna come back with the crash weapon. Oh, wait. I don't have to. There's nothing but one-ups there, I guess. Oh, no, I do have to. Never mind. You can't hurt me. 'Cause I'm flying. Ah, nuts. Isn't that like every day in London? Oh, it's even worse than usual, huh? Monsoon season. Shit. Come back! Son of a... Nice. Jesus, 1 minute and that's it? And this cannon is going to be a giant pain in the ass, isn't it? Let's try something else. Ah, that was close. Boom! How's that been coming along? Morning, Gravebound. With the new Twinkle circuit strat. Oh, here, we're gonna have to, let's give you some PTSD. Ah, okay. Is it different in DX? Oh, okay. Well, I tried. Can you send me that version? Have you even been to sleep, Greybound? Didn't you work last night? Okay, maybe now it's PTSD. Oh, you were off last night, alright. I mean, I already like it. Gives Kirby an interesting backdrop. No. This song is 17 years old? Wow. You working tonight? Definitely a good song. If the nature of the other one is what I think it is, we have to save it for after 10 p.m. When we stop being family friendly. There it is. Okay, it was in the moon. I knew it was somewhere around here. You're never family friendly. But I was referring more to audio versus chat. God, they make DDD huge. He wasn't this big in the NES version. And he's not this big in like any version of Kirby. Ow. Oh, sure. That time you don't jump. There's no star for level 4. Or 6 for that matter. Wasn't intending to go in there. No, I don't want a sword. The what? This I can use. I gotta do all these in one session anyway. Stop going in the door! What's that? I don't remember that one. Oh, that might be quick draw. Son of a biatch. Again. Ah, okay, I didn't finish this one off. There is a secret exit here I didn't find. Does that refer to Kirby? Crashed out? Like, fell asleep early? Never dawned on me on NES that this was an alarm clock. I thought it was a microphone, unless maybe they changed it. Oh, I remember. Okay. I know where the door is. You had to backtrack for it. Woohoo! Of course, I still don't know where the secret is in this, but... Never mind, found it. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Alright, have a good sleep. Hello, monkey. I swear I gotta look up that little animation and make an emote out of it. It's so ridiculously inappropriate for a Nintendo game. Oh! Ow! Oh. I'm fairly certain I remember this one as the one I wanted the stone in. That hurt real bad. Damn it! Stupid bastard. I don't think that's true. I think it's just the surrounding swamps. Shit. Yeah, I have no idea how the whole chair sniffing thing got started. Where that meme came from. This should be the last arena for 100% completion. Come to think of it, they made all of these guys bigger. Well, no, I know that came from GDQ. I was saying, I don't know why it became a meme that Mitch does it. Since it had nothing to do with him. Alright, Mr. Mathers, I apologize. That's a good point. How did I miss the secret exit in this one? Is it just not looking for it? I must have got distracted by the UFOs. Well, I also went the lower route. Maybe it's on the upper route? How? How again? Stop it! That's a very rare pop culture reference that I actually understand. I think that's a door. Maybe not. I wouldn't understand a lot of them, but I would understand a few of them. Okay, clearly I missed the secret exit. Ah. Okay, I remember now. Theoretically, there's an easier way to get fire, but... Get me out of here! Okay, that's not... You know what, actually... We'll use you to get fire. Flappy fire hands. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Stop going indoors, I don't intend to! You bastard. Did he get a new chair? I didn't know it came yet. Oops. Okay, Kirby, you gotta stop running directly into him. I used to like doing this boss with high jump when I was a kid. Bitch. He probably could, to be honest. I mean, truthfully, I hate to say it, for how disturbing it could be, but it's... He probably could. Why are they having you do that? I just went through AI training myself at work, but they didn't have me making images of myself. Alright, this has to be damageless. But this boss is also essentially a speed run, so... First try. Poor Alice. It took her how many tries to do that? I like how my phone just lit up and said 100% charged, even though I took the charger off of it 3 minutes ago to switch it to my work phone. Hammer time? What exactly is Hammer Time, by the way? I mean, I know his name's MC Hammer, but was that referring to, like, party time, or is it just something he says? Oh dear. We're exploding! No, you can choose extra. Woo! A ding eye song. Driving song. That's funny. That's what I say every time I look in a mirror. Finish Meta Nightmare in under an hour? Well, that's going to be a later thing. I don't have time for that now. I mean, I guess technically I do if I beat it first try in under an hour, but... Alright, enjoy the credits. I'm gonna use the restroom and get some more coffee.
Kirby Dad! Hi, my name's Kirby Dad, and I'm Kirby.
What's up, Tate? Thanks for the 8 months. Ooh, boss endurance. 2 things for that. I gotta do it in under 8 minutes, and I gotta do it without any copy abilities. So we may have to do it twice. We'll see. Oops. That averages out to a minute a boss. Ow. Oh, there's no healing, is there? I should have been a little more careful. A ninja? You can try, I suppose. Wait, how do you beat the... Oh, then never mind, I remember. Ha, that's what she said. No, wait, that's what he said. Aha. Ow! Oh, a ninja. I thought you said a ninja. I'll stop talking. Yeah, I don't... This is gonna be hard. Especially since DDD takes forever. And, you know, I keep taking damage. That's always fun. Do I get like a halfway Maxim tomato or something? That'd be nice. Uh-oh. Nope, apparently not. Go away! Ah. Ow. What kind of hoodie is it? Alright, now that I know I don't have to rush as much, first place is actually going to be so much simpler. Because the computer players are going to take damage. I like that. Lurk work. I should add that as a command. This is going to be a giant RNG pain in the ass, I can already see. You know what? Extra mode, you can't save. Now that I think about it. Oh, man. Nice. How much cheaper? That's not bad. What kind of shirt is it? Son of a bitch. Oh, a record? There you go. How much does it cost in dollars? I don't know the euro conversion. Ha! Bastard. Ooh. Pricey, pricey. What does that mean if a record's 100 pieces? Oh, man. I thought you couldn't be damaged in that form. Morning, Mazurus. Did you come to check out the Jorkin monkey? How did I do this damageless the first time around? I made it to the third boss. Alright, well, check out his animation when he's grabbing for the coconut and tell me that that doesn't look disturbing. Let me just fish in my zipper here for a football coconut. I don't know. It's a good question. Okay, note to self. Don't take the copy ability going into the giant bug. What's up, Minus? Cats do tend to be good alarm clocks sometimes. Damn it, elephant. The elephant tricked me. They're good enough to go to daycare, but they're not fully better yet. AKA, only a matter of a couple hours before I get the phone call to go pick them up. Alright, new plan. I want a stone. I don't think there's one in here. Oh. I wonder if I could do this. You don't really take damage when you're in ball form. Hmm. 426. A little expensive there, huh? Okay, clearly you can take damage while in ball form, so screw it. Let's just take the laser. I'm not the one giving him out. But not gonna lie, for $426, I'd certainly give it some thought. Bills don't pay themselves, you know. Ooh, that was close. Morning, Cody. How you doing? Ooh, that was super close. Ah, damn elephant! You did the wrong move. Blow it out your ass. Stupid elephant. Just getting careless. I literally did the first two of these completely damageless. Just beating the game. Oh my god, it jumped in the air to get me this time. I hate this stupid bug. I'll take the jerkin' monkey over the stupid bug any day. Wow. Way to inhale, Kirby. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I want a stone enemy. Just not sure where to get one. You're not good enough. Okay. Coconut goes over the laser beam. Good to know. AoE City. And he jumped. Of course he fucking jumped. That's not AoE, actually. That's ranged. Same difference. Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to think if I should just do it regular or if one of these copy abilities is going to be good. They're not really helping. The only thing I could think of that might help is stone, but I'm not quite sure where to get it. I forget what levels it's in. Hey, corner jump, meh. I don't give a shit if you take away my score. I already beat the game. I know, right? I mean, I don't mind they do less if I can, like, keep my distance and whatnot, but... But this one, I don't know if Cutter's going to get the job done, because you have to stay awfully close, you know? I think the only thing that would help is Stone, because... you can't take damage when you're a Stone, you just have to unstone at the right moment. And I know one of these levels has a stone ability. I just don't remember which. Maybe it's in World 6? No, it's World 5. Aha. Refresh my memory. If I do extra mode, there's no save feature, right? You have to beat it all in one go? Come on, monkey. Yeah, it's slow, but it should be alright as long as I'm careful and flying. And, you know, don't miss. I don't remember how many I have. I'd have to look. Oh, God! That was completely accidental. And somehow worked out. Ah, I got out of it too soon. Motherfucker. Let me see. Mastered so far, I've got 33. and then working on this one next. Well, I like it because it gives me different ideas for stream content, but also adds in such a nice additional flavor to old games that I like playing anyway. It's one thing that always kind of annoyed me a little bit about Nintendo is that Xbox and PlayStation have the trophy and achievement system for that extra little flavor. And Nintendo has never instituted that. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. It is, right? You've beaten these games so many times, it just adds that yet another layer of replay value. Those pacifist runs are pretty hard, too. It's not easy to not accidentally jump on an enemy if you're moving a little too fast. The worst is when they accidentally hit into you. And it counts as hitting the enemy because they die. Like a bomb or something. I can't say there's any I haven't been able to do yet. Because I don't have any that I've given up on yet. But the one that's given me the most trouble so far is Mega Man 6. I have one softcore achievement for that game. And the rest are hardcore for mastery. And it's the boss rush completely damageless in Wily 5. But I'll get back to it eventually. I don't know why I hit the button to exit there. It was a complete and utter accident. Tetris 1 or Tetris 2? Seriously, you take damage on the enemy if you... Mother... Mario Golf 64 was actually pretty tough because you have to be able to get an albatross and a hole-in-one. And neither one of those was very easy. I don't know why my achievement unprimed. I didn't take damage, but... I may as well keep trying this. I've only got 17 minutes before I gotta go to work. Technically, I was supposed to go to work an hour ago, but... My meetings start at 10 o'clock, so... I did get that. That was tough, but I did get that. I mastered Mario RPG. That's the other thing I like about these, is I timestamp all the achievements so that later on I can go back and post the recap of all the achievements on YouTube. That's the nice thing about when I discovered I should just write stuff down. Editing the videos off a timestamp is ridiculously easy. Because I just go into my video editor, upload the stream footage, go right to the timestamp I wrote down, make a clip out of it, takes 10 seconds, and then go to the next clip. Oh, yeah, it's... When I finally realized that, when I was digging through footage looking for achievements, and I was like, oh my god, this takes forever. I'm like, wait a minute. I have a brain. Might as well use it. Just write down the timestamp of when I got the achievement in, on the recording, and bada bing, bada boom, problem solved. Okay, he fooled me like that the first time, and then he fooled me like that again just now. And Kirby didn't activate the stone power for some reason. Like, it ate my input. Yeah, he's one of the few that actually looks cooler than he did in the NES. I don't know why they made the turtle into an elephant. Why is it eating my button inputs? Well, it is, but it's sickeningly so. Like, you want me to kill this adorable little elephant? I'm pretty sure you're right. I don't believe elephant killing is a legal activity. I'm fairly certain most big game hunting is illegal. Irrelevant of what country you're in. Backdrop is one of the coolest abilities in this game that's also completely and utterly useless in the grand scheme of things. You have to get within regular range to use it, and then he kind of just throws them backwards. Have I taken damage on this attempt? My achievement isn't primed. And this guy keeps tricking me into thinking he's jumping across the arena, and he's not. I'll go back and check the footage later. It's not a big deal. If I didn't, I'll just submit a ticket. Woohoo! Tricked me. That time I just missed. Oh. I didn't read the achievement properly. No stone, no tornado, no throw. Whoopsie! That's going to be really annoying on the bug. That's not all that bad on the other two. Yeah, I refuse to do achievements for Zelda 2. Not happening. Some people swear about using the ball power-up. Some of them are saying use high jump. I could see high jump coming in handy for the bug. Not sure how I didn't take damage there, but okay. Go away, Elefante! The lion one is also, like, super annoying, but not as bad as this one without any copy abilities. God damn it, Kirby, why would you throw the wrong direction? And don't blame me, because I totally didn't control you to do that, even though I did. I'm not taking the chance on that. Should have just done that from the start. Alright, we got 5 minutes. What else we got here? Finish 3-5 in under 35 seconds. Adios. We'll catch you later. That's 3-4. Oopsie. It doesn't work unless you can use the invincibility, which kind of sucks, because if you don't get it first try, you have to leave the game entirely. Unless you can high jump past it. Son of a whore. You got 2 minutes left to try this. "38 seconds. All right, I gotta get to work. We'll call it here. Come back later tonight. Have a good day, everybody. Good evening if you're further ahead.